Our quest to unravel all sides to the exodus of Nigerians, particularly those of productive age, continues this week on Impact Nigeria with a focus on the more gloomy side of the Japa syndrome. Whereas our focus on the issue last week was on the pros and cons of the experiences of those that exit the country legally after fulfilling the necessary requirements, our searchlight this week will beam more on those who still embark on the journey to the other side of the divide despite lack of resources and documents necessary for doing so. Welcome to Impact Nigeria, your weekly guide on how to create a better Nigeria by becoming Nigerians ourselves. I am Diva Hamation. Mom, good to have you join us this week on the program. We will be completing our discussion on the Japa syndrome. I will be back right after this. You are welcome back. That many Nigerians have left the shores of our nation in the last couple of years to different parts of the world with far-reaching implications for them and the nation as a whole is not in doubt. While some have been able to find their bearings in their new places of abode, contributing their quota to these countries, while repatriating huge amounts of money back to Nigeria, others have struggled without much success, thereby negating the widespread notion of the grass being greener on the other side. Our first report on the program highlights the journey of a Nigerian who has managed to carve a niche for herself in her current abode. The headlines don't always tell the full story. For every scandal or stereotype that makes the news, there are millions of Nigerians in diaspora quietly rewriting the narrative, not in ink, but in action. In the heart of Birmingham, an industrious Nigerian lady is doing more than just selling palm oil, plantain, and gari. Her store sells a piece of home and a story of grit, hope, and reinvention. Meet Dr. Nkechi Showumi, a medical doctor, a businesswoman, a wife, and a mother. She read medicine at the University of Benin, Edo State, Nigeria. She had even started practicing her profession in Lagos before relocating to the United Kingdom, with dreams that looked very different from what life ultimately had in mind.
For me, when we got into the UK, I discovered that there's a niche, the business, the market is there, and I like challenges. Business has been it's almost like a second name to me because I love doing business, and I said, yeah, it's time to go for it, and let's give it a go. If you don't try, you don't know, and from the one, it's just been from one progress to the other, so I've never looked back. Obviously, there were challenges starting, but I knew these are things that I can overcome over time. And yeah, we persevered, and it's working.
Today, her brand, simply called Jenny's, is a familiar name in this corner of Birmingham.
We deal mainly on African foods. When I mean African food, not just Nigerian food, not just food from West Africa. We cater for almost everybody. We have Caucasians coming here, Chinese, because we do their rice and all that. We import things from Nigeria. We bring in containers of different food products, and the fresh produce, we get them from suppliers that come in every week from Nigeria with perishables, yeah.
Her store is a place where Africans come to get themselves everything they need for a taste of home.
This is the best place for African things, for Nigerian things basically. Now I'm a food vendor, I cook, so this is my go-to place. I come here every day.
Whenever I want to do like shopping for African food items, this is my to-go spot.
I've been patronizing Journeys for a while, And the reason why I continue to patronize Genesis is because of the friendliness of the workers, the employees here.
Welcome back. Many Nigerians, particularly young adults, have had the doors of greener pastures shut against them, either owing to lack of adequate resources to prosecute such dreams or a lack of prerequisite academic qualifications. Yet, many of these people still embark on such journeys through illegal and dangerous routes. While some of these Nigerians are victims of human trafficking who were brainwashed by syndicates running trafficking cartels in different parts of the world, others were blinded by their desperation to leave the country at all costs. Our backgrounder on today's episode offers a grim reality of this type of Japa.
The word on every young Nigerian lips is escape, as they're in search of greener pastures. While some go through the legal ways, others take charge of their destiny. They take the road less spoken of, the illegal route. This is the untold story of dreams, desperation, and survival. Between April 2017 and February 2022, the International Organization for Migration reported that 19,452 Nigerians were assisted to voluntarily return home as victims of trafficking and irregular migration. The dreams of traveling abroad starts with hope, a promise of a better life. But when the embassy doors shut and the job offers vanishes, some look for shortcuts. Statistics has shown through the Nigerian in Diaspora Commission (NIDCOM) that in the first quarter of 2025, 950 Nigerians were evacuated from Libya via International Organization for Migration in collaboration with Nigerian agencies. A dangerous route through Niger Republic across the Sahara Desert and on the Mediterranean Sea has become a part of pain disguised as opportunity. For many, the journey begins in Kano, then Agadez, in Niger Republic, where human traffickers promise heaven but deliver hell. Many never make it past the desert, and those who do face detention, abuse, and even death at sea. Some are lucky to be rescued and repatriated by the International Organization for Migration. But returning home is not easy. The trauma is deep. Many returnees face stigma and depression. Reintegration is one of the biggest challenges. While the dream of a better life abroad is valid, the route matters. Remember, the solution lies in creating hope at home through jobs, empowerment, and education. We can't stop young people from dreaming, but we can make staying in Nigeria worth it.
The program is still Impact Nigeria, and we are reaching you live from NTA News 24 studios here in the nation's capital, Abuja. You can also join us live via YouTube at NTA News 24 Hub 2, while you can also be part of the conversation on our other social media handles. Impact Nigeria, NTA News 24 on Facebook and Instagram. You can also contribute to at Impact NIJ24 on X. Now, joining us to examine this other side of the Japa syndrome is the Director of Media, Public Relations and Protocols, Nigerians in Diaspora Commission, NIDCOM, Mr. Abdul Rahman Balogun. It's good to have you with us, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having me.
Yes.
And I like the way you pronounce my name.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. what is responsible for this desperate drive to leave the country on the parts of some, to the point of exploring options like traveling to Europe by land?
Yeah. Thank you once again. I love your background where you explain some of the rationale for why some people just want to Japa. And the aspect that you did last week, where you define what Japa is, I equally love your definition of Japa, which is escape. You see, nobody has ever said Japa is migration. It's like you are escaping from one turbulent area with hope of getting to a place where you have your comfort. But the question you are asking is, do they ever get that comfort there? Then what's the factor responsible? Well, from our interaction with them, because I've never been involved in such a despicable journey in my life, in our interaction with them, some will tell you economic situation, some will tell you family pressure, some will tell you they just want a greener pasture, some will tell you they want to binto. I mean, let them also feel a taste of what is happening in other parts of the world, which is their legitimate right. They are free to do so. They are free to move anywhere they want to move. It is their fundamental human right of movement. But what we are saying in essence is this: if you must move, if you must Japa in such a dignified way, get the proper documentation, you will be respected, and then you stand the chance of even animal. You stand the chance of even animal, because some of them that we eventually rescue, when they come back, they tell us that they said, if you kill you, nobody will ask after you. Because nobody knows that we are about.
True.
Some of them don't have passport. 80% of them don't have passport, which is the number one thing you have to get to travel outside the shores of your land. Even though you don't need a visa to any of ECOWAS countries, but you must get your passport that will be stamped in. Some of them don't have it. And if they do, the people who lubricate them into this, who deceive them to this, collect it from them and then sell them into slavery. So those are the things they tell them. Imagine somebody leaving Nigeria here to go and be washing plates in Mali.
Mali of all places.
Mali, in Mali, washing plates. Yes. And then from there, she was abused and all kinds of things.
Which demography of Nigerians are most susceptible to this temptation to leave the country via illegal means?
Well, it's true. From our classification, we see more from age 13 to 36. From age 13 to 36.
Young people.
Young people. And then you see more of the female gender. Female gender. Then we see more of, depending on the country, we see more of people from the south going to some particular countries, while people from the north going to particular. Let me give an instance.
You can break it down.
Let me break it down. For instance, if you are talking of south-south, south-south, southeast, they go to Libya more, Libya, Italy, Morocco. If you are talking of southwest, they go into Côte d'Ivoire, Lebanon, Saudi Arabia, and Cairo. If you are talking of the north, they go more into Libya, Saudi Arabia, Dubai, like that. So, but they are within this age bracket. And then we noticed that more of the, almost 60% of female gender, I mean.
Yeah, I was going to ask what ratio of
Yes,
male to female.
Female is, we have more of female gender, especially towards area that leads to Europe, going to Morocco, Libya, well, some Cairo. But these two areas, because that's their roots, they go through there. But of late, we have more people from Southeast going to Ghana. Ghana.
Have you any idea what the attraction is for Ghana specifically? Because I've always been under the impression that people who Japa automatically Japa to like Western countries or Dubai, places like that, not to another West African country.
That is their goal, really. But then we are surprised that they go into, in fact, this year, our commission must have rescued close to, maybe close to 350 from Ghana alone. And 95% of them are from Southeast. In fact, there was one stream that we rescued. 3 of them are from one parent, and mostly girls.
You know, in Ghana, there was this whole talk some months ago about this Igbo king who was going to set up a nice Igbo settlement in Ghana.
Another story.
So I'm wondering if
that is not the attraction. The attraction is prostitution.
Okay.
Let me just say it in plain language. What they are doing in Ghana and Mali is prostitution.
By will or by force?
It's not, well, by recruitment. They have an agent who already have a kiosk and using these girls for prostitution, and the proceeds from it is collecting it.
And what's in it for the girls?
Nothing. I must say, nothing.
No,
absolutely nothing.
Certainly they probably promised them something like, okay, maybe if you do this for 1 year, then we'll give you the freedom and something else.
One of them that we interviewed, several of them, was just food. One said they give them only milk and their food there. Then one said they just eat once in a day. And then when we asked about protection, he said, well, it depends on the person coming. If the person brings the protection, fine. If not, but the money is being collected by the agent who took them there. They don't get anything.
You know, I can't help, you know, it's still running around in my mind that you said that the percentage of women to men is much higher.
Yeah, yeah.
Could this be that women are more vulnerable, or they're just more gullible? Why? How?
Well, I think
are women easier to deceive? Or
well, women are naturally emotional, and you know, when you not say, see the problem I'm facing now, I'm the eldest in my family. We don't have this, we don't have that. My mom is sick. My this is this. My other children, other siblings, they couldn't go to school. Our father is late, or our father is not responsible. So I just have to do something. Please help me. You know? I said, okay, you want us to help you? It goes under that guise of helping me. And okay, I will help you. I will get you passport. I will get you this, all the cost is this. So when you get there, you work for me to recoup my money. This is the case of some of them. Some of them will go and sell their family land. They sell the family land or house or borrow, whatever, to embark on this journey. Like the case of one that we brought back from Mali, Mercy Oluwagbenga. She was a 300 level student at University of Ilorin. She left thinking that she's going to make some little change to assist the sick mother. But eventually, She spent 4 years in Libya, in Libya now. She spent 4 years in Libya, and throughout that period, her regret was that she was unable to even remit one kobo back home. The mother, that because of her she died. She couldn't come for the burial. She dropped out of school, and a lot of things happened to her before we rescue her. So we have cases like that, so many cases like that, and we are only telling them you can still make this journey in a less cumbersome manner, in a dignified manner, and that's why we coin the word, if you japa, we'll make sure you japa that.
Sir, these people that, again, opt for these particularly harrowing means of leaving the country, how educated are they on average?
Well, on average, I mean, majority of them are school start dropouts. Some complete their school start. We have some who are graduates. We have some who drop out as undergraduates. But majority, they have their school start, and they now want to. Like I told you, there are ages between 13, 14, 15, 16. Age that you think, you should be writing your WAEC. You, by now, you should be rounding up at the university. Some will just go for a diploma. Immediately after that diploma, you will see this seal to be economically independent. And they believe that Nigeria is not helping them to get that need. And you see the urge to be making money. So I think we need to address our youth to reduce their urge for money, because that is what is really pushing some of them.
We'll come to that. The inability to delay gratification.
Yes.
To what extent are parents responsible? I don't know if that's the word I'm looking for. Are there parents that are pushing their children into this?
Yeah. There was a time my chairman, Honorable Dr. Abike Dabi Erewa, we had to visit, I have to mention name now, we have to visit Edo State. And we met with the, I think the former king or this present king, when former governor, now Senator Adams Oshiomhole was the governor there. And then, and say that we noticed that most of the people that were clerking, they will tell you that the parent will say, look at you, you are just useless. See your mates. They are going to Italy, they are making money. See the houses they are building. See this, see that, see that. They are not doing anything. So we met with the king, and the king now placed a course that whoever force any indigenous into this business, this is what's going to happen to them. It's a form of advocacy. And the thing reduced a little bit. So that goes to tell you that there are parental pressure. In some instances. Mostly in many instances. Once the parents, they are always, especially in that aspect, in that part of the world, and then in some aspect of the north too, you have people already expecting their kids. There was a time I was in Saudi Arabia, I think 2018 or 2019, and I went to our High Commission there in Jeddah, and they told me that 2 flights came that brought 736 from Nigeria. 2 flights. Out of these 2 flights, and they all have passports. Somebody paid for them and brought them in. 89% of them are girls. They are between ages 16 and 36. And on landing at Jeddah, some agent came and cleared them. Why they got the visa was that they claimed they are coming for what we call lesser Hajj, Umrah. And from that they disappear. So when they now disappear, about 10, 15 of them, where they were not comfortable. They now raised an alarm through somebody to our embassy to come and rescue them. So that particular year, we were able to rescue 15 of them. But the problem is that the people who traffic them, we were unable to get them because they are operating at a very high level with in connivance with some other people there. So that just to tell you, and these people are from the north, because that is the root of the people from the north. Yeah, they are own in Saudi Arabia, Dubai, Lebanon. I mean, people that we rescue from there, 85% of them are from the north here and part of southwest. Southwest, that is Kwara State, Ibadan, that's Oyo State. You see, such a big number of them in that camp. So, yes, we have a parental influence.
Yeah, that's quite tragic. So don't you think that messages pertaining to this should target parents mostly?
Well, you know, we have different messages. One for parents, but parents will tell you, okay, if you don't want us to do it, give us an option.
Oh, maybe don't have so many children.
Yes, they do. They do. They have so many children. I mean, this one that went now, they are family of 6. This morning I was just trying to address one. Family of 8. A woman gave birth to 8 children. 2 times he had twins. The husband, he said, she's a widow.
So some of these children have been trafficked.
Well, we have rescued them. Yes, to answer your question.
How many out of the 8?
2.
2. Well, even 1 is bad enough. 1 is bad enough.
So, parental influence is really great. So the message should go out there to the parents. But unfortunately, most of them are not even under parental care, especially in the north here. Once they have attained that age, I have one in my neighborhood that I see. That boy can't be more than 7, 8, 9. He's already fending for himself. Most times I give him money, do this, do that, do that. But last week I couldn't cope again. I had to find a way of looking for the father. I said, what is the problem?
The father is also in Abuja?
Your father is also in Abuja.
Because in many instances we find that this
one, the father,
street
the mother
are from other states.
The father, the mother are in Abuja. This boy have been doing anything. Say, see free school here, community school. This school is free. Why not send this boy to school? He said he will do it. He beat the boy because the boy came to complain.
Tell you the truth.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we have things like that. Some parents are just highly responsive. So no amount of message we just they believe once they give back like that, government should just take care of them. Free education, free feeding, while they are just procreating carelessly. So I think the message is to the society, to the parents, even to the kids. And then we have some people who are into humanitarian NGO, like this Mercy Oluwagbenga. It was one NGO man who said, okay, I'm interested in this case. I will sponsor a repatriation.
Oh, that's good.
And indeed, and as we speak now, it's in the man's NGO enclave where they are into so many things. But the girl says she still wants to go back to school. So we are talking with the institution for her to start her education back. And the NGO is ready to bankroll it. So
clearly this is a pervasive problem.
Yeah, it is.
What is its effect on Nigeria as a nation? We've highlighted the challenges, the impact on the individual, the families and so on.
Yeah.
What about to the state, Nigeria?
They are giving us bad image. They are giving us bad image. Let me tell you, there was a time 4 of them arrived Dubai, and within 48 hours, they went and robbed these people that do money exchange.
Yeah, I think I read that story.
They went and robbed that thing. And, you know, forgetting that is a highly sophisticated area. CCTV, they caught them, all of them 4. And they said, Nigerians. Again. So when we got the information and my chairman read out the names, unfortunately, all the 4 names are from one section of the country.
Yeah, let's leave the section.
And then nobody even mentioned where they are from.
Just the name.
Just the name. The name will show that they are from so area. And instead of addressing the issue, people are addressing the issue of ethnicity.
So should their names have been hidden? Should their identities have been hidden? I mean,
if they are doing good things, we also write this one. If you still check we also write to comment, irrespective of where you are. If you are doing great things, like the madam you show now in UK, we've been commending them. There's another one in Canada doing bread agege in Canada. That people are. One is doing ewa in also in UK there. We are commending them because those who are promoting the Nigerian culture and the image. So what they are doing on us, they are demarketing Nigeria. They are giving Nigeria bad image. That is not how we are. The same Dubai, they went there and one secret court was fighting another secret court. Eye and Igu fraternity. They are fighting. The UAE people have to write because they don't know anything about secret court. So that asking what does this thing mean and how can they prosecute them?
Thank you very much. We will continue the program. It's been interesting so far and there's still much to be talked about. We'll be back after this short break.
Now, despite numerous hardships encountered by illegal migrants, one tends to wonder why more Nigerians embark on such dangerous venture. A survivor, Mercy Oluwabenga, who was maltreated when lured to Libya with a promise of greener pasture, has been recounting her ordeal. She was received by the chairman Nigerians in Diaspora Commission, NITCAM, Abike Dabri Erewa in Abuja, after facilitating her safe return. Let's take a listen to Deborah Bala Bobo reports.
Maybe my last video. But I just wanted to document something. I'm tired.
Mercy Oluwabenga, a school dropout, seeks assistance as she narrates her ordeal getting trapped in modern-day slavery in the search for greener pasture in Libya. Her case relates to many others who leave the country illegally, believing that the light shines brighter on the other side of the divide. Mercy says she is lucky to escape and return home following the quick intervention of the Nigerians in Diaspora Commission led by the chairman, Abike Dabri Erewa.
No matter the situation, don't leave the country, because due to my own situation, I was like, maybe when I get here, there I'll be able to send some to my mom. But when I got even 5 naira, I couldn't even see to send to her. She died. No matter the situation, even if you are seeing 10 naira every month, 20 naira every month, don't go to, Nigeria is better than every country.
Anybody telling you you are going to Libya, when you are going to Europe, it's a lie. You are being sold into slavery, and then it's voluntary suicide.
Nel Fund program will continue to provide opportunities for Nigerians like Mercy to complete her education rather than drop out for lack of funds.
A bit of a disheartening story there, but the good thing is that she's back and she's safe and sound.
Oh, she's better now.
Yes, I heard her saying, don't leave the country no matter what.
No matter what.
You can leave the country, but just don't do it illegally.
Yeah.
And
it's because of our experience that if you see somebody who want to talk into going into illegal or irregular migration like that, don't ever listen to them.
Now, what are some of the more prominent situations that NIDCOM has been able to wade in and come out with a positive outcome?
Yes.
Are there some particularly that come to mind that you'd like to share with us?
Yes, there was a story of a lady also from Libya. And then, you know, or maybe let me say this. When we get them back, we provide them. You, what are you doing? You, what can you do? You, this and that. So based on that, we put them into various places. So there was a particular lady who said she liked baking, conventional, what do you call it? And now she into big caking, cake, doing cake and all this.
As a bakery.
As a bakery, not bread. Where?
Even cakes.
Cakes, okay, yeah. She bake cake now. That's what she does for big events, birthdays, and this. And she's well established. I think my Shama Street showcased her recently.
She based in Abuja?
She based in Lagos. She based in Lagos, but once in a while, she comes around.
Oh, she does some form of advocacy to enlighten.
Yes, we have a lot of them like that who have gone and returned and doing advocacy. I mean, what Mercy just done now is a kind of advocacy on her own volition without any prompting. And she's doing that. She has appeared on, I mean, more than 12 programs that she's now canvassing that whatever it is, she has experienced it for 4 years plus. There was a particular one that if you just put it on Google machine, you'll see that on daily basis, at least 40 men sleep with her. You know, she's back now, and she's
she was trafficked into.
She was trafficked into
selling
prostitution.
Her body.
Because they told her this was even in Dubai. They told her that since you can speak English, you come around to be teaching children of the Arabs English. You'll be working within, I mean, working as a teacher. But she ended up.
That was what the traffickers told her.
That was.
She was going to be an English teacher.
English teacher in Dubai. Ended up to be a sex worker.
What are some of the more common stories these people use? You never can tell. Somebody watching could hear something that could strike a chord. What are some of the things they say to lure people? You've just mentioned one now. Oh, we're going to give you a job as a teacher in Dubai because you speak such good English. What are some of the other stories?
Some of the other stories they tell them is, I mean, you are a fine girl. You'll be like a good model there, and you make a lot of money. You know, those people, they don't have workers. So you go in there, you work as a
domestic
nanny. Like this message was just like nanny for the grandma of the Arabs.
Oh, she was a caregiver.
She was a caregiver. She was a caregiver there. And though she was somewhere before, she now came where she was as a caregiver. But there, because the granny was sick, they drained her own blood every week to do whatever on the...
Drain whose blood?
Mercy. Mercy.
Okay.
Yes, a nurse will come, extract some blood from her, and then every week, then they will now give her milk replacement.
Milk.
Milk, yeah.
That's...
I can share the full video with you. She will tell you, she will tell all the stories. So they tell them that, they tell them three things, like the daughter of one of these Nollywood actress. What they told, I mean, Nollywood actress, not that the mother was not well made of. They told her that you get a better offer, the daughter, in Mali. She got to Mali and was washing plates, and then doing sexual whatever there in Mali. In Mali. So once you are law into that thing, to get back is difficult because you are already trapped. Nobody knows, and they normally seize their phones. They don't allow them to communicate. You heard what Mercy said there. I don't know whether this will be my last communication with us. Once he said another one yesterday from Libya, he said, well, if this is where she is, just in case, because they will take the phone away from them. So these are some of the
What's
things.
the mortality rate on average? Say 100 choose to leave illegally, maybe through the desert, through Libya, whatever. Ordinarily, how many people are able to arrive the destination alive and well?
If 10 of them go, maybe 2 people will arrive. 8 along the road will have either be drowned on the sea, or sick, wounded, raped, impregnated, giving birth, because it takes a lot of months, weeks
even
before they get
ill
to
health, I guess. Just regular ill health.
In fact, the one we did about 2, 3, 4 years ago, a lot of them contracted a lot of sexual
transmitted diseases.
People from Ministry of Health came. They will test them. They will do all that, and then if you are tested positive to any of this, they will separate you for proper treatment before you mingle into the society. So a lot. I'm telling you, there's no advantage in such trip. Like my boss said now, it's an invitation to suicide. It's like you just want to commit suicide. There are better ways you can do it with less stressful thing. To obtain a passport, which you can do in the corner of your room or your house, and then which country you want to go to? Mali, Ghana, Benin Republic. Do you know we have more Nigerians in Benin Republic prison than the Beninois? Benin Republic, yeah. That is less than FCT.
That's crazy.
I'm telling you. That's how bad it is.
Why are they in prison there? They got there and immediately went to
so many crime against their laws. They are very strict, especially all these francophone countries around us. Cameroon, Mali, Togo, Benin Republic. They are not friendly with any Nigerian. So if you go in there and you not behave yourself, you find yourself in their prison.
But let's look inward. Let's look at Nigeria now as a parent.
Yeah.
If your children are running away from you, probably there's something you're doing wrong. Like, I mean, migration is normal. Yeah. Illegal migration, I need to leave my country at all costs.
Yes.
Is a pointer to some red flags. What can Nigeria do to help particularly our younger citizens to be more comfortable where they currently are, and if they must leave, at least to seek legal means of doing so, rather than getting themselves practically into the arms of death by trying to use illegal routes to leave the country, there must be something Nigeria is doing wrong that should be repaired.
Yes, there is a multi-agency task force set up by Nigerian government, even under former late President Muhammadu Buhari, which includes Immigration, Ministry of Labour, Nigerian Diaspora Commission, Refugee Commission, NEMA, Custom, and police, the NIA, and the rest. And this is just to streamline movement of people and then get a law into place with a National Assembly, a law into place that if any country, any agent, we are looking for nanny, caregivers, this and that, how many? You send it to Minister of Labour. You now go to Minister of Labour website and then apply there. Then if you say true, I mean, the process seamlessly.
So that it's streamlined.
Yeah,
and
it's streamlined.
It's done
it's streamlined. It's streamlined. That process has carried a long while. I would advise that that process should expedite action on it, so that people will not listen to anybody saying, no, we can help you, we can do this, we can do that. It will not be individualistic. In fact, if you get in touch with NAPTIP will tell you the number of people they prosecuted on this illegal migration and human trafficking. Secondly, apart from that, is this advocacy will continue to do that, and that whatever it is, there are a lot you can do in Nigeria. Imagine somebody sold the family land for 15 million. In our present day Nigeria, with 15 million, you can do a lot. You can do a lot. You can do a lot. So I of the opinion that the youth should think of what they can do with the little resources they have. And there's so many agencies government has created now where you can apply for loan, you can apply for grant, you can to start little business. There's a Bank of Industry, Bank of Agriculture, there's a NGE, Directorate of Employment. There are so many. And if you're a student, NEFOD is there to apply for loan, and so many other, and some state governments also give some incentive for students, or if you want to involve in one kind of thing or the other. So I think we should have a rethink. The First Lady is encouraging people to go back to agriculture, even in your backyard. If you do something, you get. There's one now they are advertising that if you plant something, just send a picture, you get 5 million, you get 10 million. This is something that we are not doing before, and we are seeing it now. There are lots to be done. Yes. I know of some states that if you need land for farming, they will give it to you. So many things you can do. There are value chain there. You can be selling. If you don't want to plant, you can do a lot. So I think government is doing a lot. They just need to popularize it and make sure the thing calm down, further down, than just looking for handouts to just get this, get that, get that. And then people should reduce their insatiable. They want, I mean, a fresh graduate already using a phone of 3 million, 1 million. How will it sustain it?
And that's where we'll have to end today's conversation on Impact Nigeria. Thank you very much, Mr. Balogun, for joining us.
Thank you.
And sharing your thoughts with us on this all-important situation.
Thank you.
The quest for a better life in any part of the world, though quite attractive, is not worth the life of any Nigerian. Thus, the authorities must intensify efforts at creating more opportunities for young Nigerians in order to rekindle their faith in the Nigerian project. Parents should equally do more in encouraging the younger ones to imbibe the culture of starting small and eventually growing big.
Yeah.
Keep the conversation going on our various social media handles on your screen. If this episode sparked something in you, please don't keep it to yourself. Share, subscribe, and join us every Saturday at 5 p.m. for another conversation that truly matters. Until then, stay thoughtful, stay engaged, and stay committed to building the nation we will all be proud of. From Devin Hamation, Mom, it's bye for now.